Hello and welcome to Wolf Lily Lodge. Please have a seat, relax, and enjoy the reading of the night. I'm Lycania Moonclaw, your hostess for the evening. Today I'll be reading Ein's character files from Tower of Fantasy. Simulacra Introduction. During the Old Federation, a private military contractor company named Victoria once planned a series of combat droids, and Ein was the first prototype of the project. The objective was to create a perfect droid with its own identity and the capability to think, feel, and calculate the next action. The owner that gave the green light on this project uploaded his late daughter's backup consciousness to Ein as the droid's soul. Eventually, Ein earned the right to be a human as the daughter of the owner. File 1. Simulacra Unlock Log. As a droid that was manufactured according to the highest standards during her time, Ein was only put through a few simulations and adjustments before being assigned to a high-level security detail. She showed off her decisiveness and destructive power during her first operation, during which she also demonstrated her disdain for teamwork. According to a leaked report, after learning the critical information of the mission and assessing the situation, she left the group and launched an attack earlier than the scheduled time. With no reinforcements, she fought her way into the terrorist stronghold, and successfully rescued the researchers that were being held hostage. Ein was openly praised by the federal government, and the news the next day basically introduced her to the people as their new hero. Only a few employees at Victoria knew that Ein was severely criticized by her father. File 2. Taking over the liability. The owner never revealed the name and the appearance of his daughter to the media, because she was weak and couldn't leave her room. Their family doctor said that she was fighting the illness the best she could as a child, but there was nothing they could do. Those who had never met her, which was the majority, subconsciously equated Ein with the owner's daughter. And speaking of the daughter, some have speculated that Victoria, the name of the company, might have also been the daughter's name. File 3. A Want for Power. There were quite a few people in the company that respected and feared her, but then said things behind her back like how she was the owner's daughter in name so she could do whatever she wanted. But after more than 10 years, after countless security and rescue jobs, she was still charging ahead in front of everyone no matter how hard things got. During the cataclysm, she shielded us humans from aberrants to keep us safe. When we were barely able to move, she fought for us endlessly until the suppressor was invented. When we were doing maintenance on her before her decommissioning, her artificial human skin was in pieces, and just about everything was damaged or broken. She was still herself, though, defiantly telling us that we didn't need to worry about her, and that she required no maintenance. For those of us that lived because of her, it was hard to not feel attached to her. Thinking back on it, she was what the company was known for. But after decommissioning, where did she go? A surviving ex-employee of Victoria Security. File 4. Future of Machines. Do you have any problems with regard to you being a droid? Not at all. I'm very thankful that you gave me this body because without it, I wouldn't have been able to stand here. And since I'm a droid, I won't get sick like I did before, and I would never die helplessly. I can be with you for as long as you want. As long as I want, huh? What happens when I'm no longer here? Don't worry, Father. I can take care of myself when you're gone. And I'll take her place by your side until you have to leave. According to records, Ein's father died from overworking during the cataclysm. As for Ein, she did not receive any maintenance during the 4 years that the Omnium Plague ravaged the world, and she couldn't be with her father when he passed away. It was under these dire circumstances that she managed to keep the Hycros suppressor lab safe. She was decommissioned within the same year as the success of the suppressor. Having seen a lot of ups and downs during her time, she knew the rules of survival by heart, even though cunning was the last thing people would associate her childish face with. She even started pondering philosophical questions that almost didn't apply to droids during her free time. However, if you can still see her as a young child, then maybe somewhere inside her heart, she finds you dependable and trustworthy and treats you like family. These are all the character files for Ein I have for you today. Please have a nice day and remember, you're always welcome at Wolf Lily Lodge.